Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into something incredibly raw and profoundly human, a topic that often gets swept under the rug in the high-stakes world of professional competition. We are talking about the emotional breakdown of a top player on camera, those moments when the impenetrable facade of athletic prowess crumbles, revealing the sheer weight of pressure, the agony of defeat, or the ecstasy of triumph that just becomes too much to bear. This isn't just about tears or anger, it's about understanding the complex tapestry of human emotion, woven into the fabric of elite performance, and what these moments truly tell us about ourselves and the incredible individuals we watch on our screens. You know, we often see these athletes, these performers, these brilliant minds as almost superhuman. Right, like they are built differently, wired to withstand pressures that would crush the average person. We see them execute incredible feats with precision and grace, making it look effortless, as if they are immune to doubt, fear, or exhaustion. But beneath that polished exterior, that steely gaze, that unwavering focus, there is a human being. Just like you and me, carrying an immense burden of expectation, of sacrifice, and of an almost obsessive pursuit of perfection. This video is going to explore why these breakdowns happen, what they look like, and what profound lessons we can extract from these incredibly vulnerable public displays of emotion. So let's kick things off by dissecting the primary drivers behind these on-camera emotional releases, because they rarely come out of nowhere. They are usually the culmination of an incredible journey. One of the biggest factors is the sheer weight of expectation, not just from fans or coaches or sponsors, but crucially from themselves. Imagine dedicating your entire life from childhood to a singular goal, pouring every ounce of your being into mastering a craft, and then having that entire life's work come down to a single moment, a single game, a single performance. That internal pressure to deliver, to validate all those years of sacrifice, is almost unimaginable. And it sits heavy on their shoulders constantly. Then there's the relentless physical and mental exhaustion that defines the life of an elite competitor. We are talking about brutal training regimes, constant travel, sleep deprivation, strict diets, and unwavering focus that never truly switches off. This isn't just about feeling tired, it's about a deep depletion of their emotional and psychological reserves, making them incredibly vulnerable when things go wrong or when the adrenaline finally crashes. Their bodies and minds are pushed to the absolute limit day in and day out, leaving very little room for error or for coping with unexpected setbacks. And let's not forget the personal sacrifices these individuals make, often giving up normal childhoods, social lives, and even family time in pursuit of their dreams. When you put so much on the line, when your identity becomes so intrinsically linked to your performance, a loss or a perceived failure isn't just a setback, it can feel like a personal annihilation. Every missed shot, every fumbled play, every off-key note carries the weight of those countless hours of practice, those missed birthdays, those lonely nights spent perfecting their craft. It's not just a game, it's their entire existence distilled into a few fleeting moments. Now, these emotional breakdowns manifest in various ways, and it's important to differentiate between them because each tells a slightly different story. We have the tears of joy, which are often a profound release after achieving something truly monumental, something they've worked their entire lives for. This isn't just happiness, it's the sudden expulsion of years of pent-up tension, of doubt, of struggle, as the impossible finally becomes reality. It's a beautiful, overwhelming moment where the sheer relief and exhilaration wash over them in a tidal wave of emotion. Then we have the tears of despair or frustration, which are perhaps what most people envision when they hear emotional breakdown. These are the moments when a dream slips away, when a critical mistake costs them everything, or when the sheer unfairness of a situation becomes too much to bear. It's a gut-wrenching sight to witness because you see their hopes, their aspirations, their entire world crumbling in front of your eyes. This isn't just sadness, it's a deep existential pain, a moment of profound loss that cuts to the very core of their being. And sometimes we see anger, an explosive outburst born from a potent cocktail of frustration, disappointment, and perhaps a feeling of injustice. This isn't always pretty, and it can sometimes be misunderstood as poor sportsmanship, but often it's a primal scream against a situation they feel powerless to change. It's the rage of feeling betrayed by their own body, by a referee's call, or by the cruel hand of fate. It's an attempt to regain control in a moment where they feel utterly out of it, a desperate lashing out against the overwhelming pressure. What's fascinating is how the presence of the camera amplifies these moments, turning a private struggle into a public spectacle. Knowing that millions of eyes are watching, that every tear, every grimace, every word is being broadcast globally adds an almost unbearable layer of pressure. Some might argue it makes it harder to hold back, to compose themselves, while others might say the sheer weight of the moment makes them forget the cameras or even there. It transforms a personal human moment into a shared experience for an audience, often sparking widespread debate and discussion. The aftermath of such a public breakdown is also incredibly complex and varies wildly. For some, it can be a moment of profound connection with fans who suddenly see them as more human, more relatable. It can break down the barrier between the untouchable athlete and the everyday person, fostering empathy and understanding. It reminds everyone that even the strongest among us have moments of vulnerability, and that it's okay to feel deeply and authentically. However, for others, these moments can be incredibly damaging, leading to public scrutiny, criticism, and even ridicule. There's still a pervasive expectation in some corners of society that athletes, especially men, should always be stoic, always in control, always projecting an image of unshakable strength. When that image cracks, they can face accusations of weakness or lacking the mental fortitude required for their profession. This adds another layer of mental burden as they not only deal with the emotional fallout of the event itself, but also the public's reaction to their vulnerability. Think about the psychological toll this takes on these individuals. They are expected to perform at an elite level, recover quickly from setbacks, and maintain a positive public image, all while navigating their own internal struggles. These breakdowns are often a visible manifestation of a deeper ongoing battle with mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, or burnout, which are incredibly prevalent in high-pressure environments. We are only just beginning to openly acknowledge and address the mental health crisis within professional sports and entertainment. These moments serve as powerful reminders that mental strength isn't about never showing emotion. It's about acknowledging those emotions, processing them, and finding healthy ways to cope. It's about resilience, not stoicism. True strength lies in the ability to pick yourself up after falling, to learn from your mistakes, and to continue striving for your goals, even when the world has seen you at your most vulnerable. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth that often plays out in the public eye. So what can we learn from witnessing these raw human moments, these emotional breakdowns on camera? Firstly, it teaches us about the immense pressure that comes with being at the pinnacle of any field. It's a stark reminder that success is not just about talent and hard work, but also about incredible capacity to endure mental and emotional strain. It forces us to reconsider our expectations of these individuals and to offer them more grace and understanding. Secondly, these moments humanize our heroes and role models. They strip away the veneer of celebrity and show us the raw, vulnerable person underneath. This can be incredibly powerful for young aspiring athletes or performers who might feel immense pressure to be perfect. It shows them that it's okay to struggle, that it's okay to cry, and that even the best in the world face moments of overwhelming emotion. It normalizes vulnerability, which is a crucial step towards destigmatizing mental health discussions. Thirdly, it highlights the critical importance of mental health support for everyone, but especially for those in high-pressure professions. We need to move beyond the outdated notion that mental health struggles are a sign of weakness and instead recognize them as a fundamental aspect of human experience. Providing resources, therapy, and a supportive environment where athletes can openly discuss their struggles is paramount for their well-being and long-term success. It's about building a culture where asking for help is seen as a sign of strength, not a flaw. These breakdowns also offer a mirror to our own lives, reflecting our own struggles, our own moments of joy and despair. While most of us aren't performing on a global stage, the underlying emotions of striving for a goal, facing disappointment, or achieving a long-held dream are universal. We can connect with these athletes on a deeply personal level, understanding the core human experience they are expressing. It reminds us that despite our different paths, we share a common emotional landscape. Furthermore, these moments encourage us to practice empathy and compassion. Instead of immediately judging or criticizing, we are given an opportunity to step into their shoes, to imagine the weight they carry, and to offer understanding. It's a chance to see beyond the uniform or the stage persona and recognize the person underneath, who is experiencing a profound emotional moment. This cultivates a more compassionate and understanding society, which is something we desperately need more of. And finally, these on-camera breakdowns are a testament to the sheer passion and dedication these individuals possess. You don't break down like that unless you care deeply, unless you have poured your entire soul into something. It's a raw, unfiltered display of how much their craft means to them, how much they have invested, and how much they truly desire to succeed. It's a powerful reminder of the human spirit's capacity for intense commitment and unwavering pursuit of excellence. So the next time you witness a top player, an artist, a performer breaking down on camera, I urge you to pause and look beyond the immediate emotion. Try to understand the journey, the sacrifice, the pressure, and the profound human experience unfolding before your eyes. It's not just a moment of weakness, it's often a moment of immense strength, a testament to their humanity and a powerful lesson for us all. These moments are not just about sports or entertainment, they are about life itself in its most raw and unfiltered form. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into such a poignant and important topic. I hope this has given you a new perspective and perhaps a deeper appreciation for the incredible individuals who dedicate their lives to their craft. If you found this video insightful, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are your most memorable on-camera emotional moments, and what did they teach you? I love hearing from you all and engaging in these important conversations. Until next time, stay curious, stay empathetic, and keep exploring the incredible complexities of the human experience. Peace out.